This is Jugendtief, which is sort of the sibling to my Jugendsteel pedal. This one is intended for bass, but it works pretty cool for guitar. So for this one, I'm going to be playing the GCI Modernist with the Floyd, as you heard, through my Marshall JMP. All the knobs set around 6. That's feeding a Nomad 2x12 loaded with Amperian Noble 65s. Mic'd it up with Shure Unidyne 57, and I'm using a Vintech X73 mic preamp with the EQ set flat. So basically the deal with this pedal is, it's got the normal volume control. Then it has all the other controls are kind of maybe a little bit out of the box here. So there's an overdrive circuit, which is sort of vaguely like an OCD, and a fuzz circuit, it's sort of vaguely like a muff. And those are running in parallel. And you can use this balance control to choose, like, do you want overdrive, do you want fuzz, or do you want some mix of the two? I really like this, especially for bass, because I'm not a big fan of a clean blend, but the idea of an overdrive blend where you have an overdrive supporting a distortion as opposed to a clean supporting a distortion on a bass is really cool. And then the EQ circuit, there's 2 controls, and sort of similar to an HM2, there's actually 3 bands of EQ. So on an HM2, like the low control controls the low EQ, and then the high color mix controls both the mid and the highs. In this case, the scoop control controls the lows and the mids together. And then the presence control controls just the highs. There's also a hacker setting on the inside for presence frequency, and we'll get to that in a bass demo video. And so let's hear how it sounds. Also these EQ controls are they're boost only, so I'm gonna set them flat to start with, and I think we'll start with the balance on just overdrive only. So you can use this as just like a real basic overdrive pedal. Let's crank up that overdrive. Let's do fuzz instead of overdrive. So usually between fuzz and overdrive is the move on this pedal, but you have all those options. So now let's hear some of this EQ. Oh, you know what? I bet you can get some really good blackened tones with this thing. Yeah, so that's that thing.